spectrum, you should know one point. What is that continuous discontinuous spectrum? We know very well continuous spectrum. What is continuous spectrum? By merging of the different radiations. What is discontinuous spectrum? Energy gaps are present. So now here we are discussing about line spectrum. What is line spectrum? You know, here a discontinuous spectrum consisting of dark areas. So which dark areas? Well-defined lines with dark areas. So here a discontinuous spectrum consisting of, for suppose, yes, see here, what we are discussing here. Here you have to assume that this is a discontinuous spectrum. Discontinuous spectrum means there is the energy gap between the lines. Okay, so what is line spectrum is a discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas. So a discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas is called line spectrum. Line spectrum. Generally, line spectrum is arises due to, you know, what is the reason behind that? Here, dark area. So, well-defined lines to dark area in the sense. So, reason also you should know. Due to the transition of electrons in the atom. Due to the transition of electrons in the atom, there is a well-defined lines with the dark area. This type of spectrum is called line spectrum. What we have to observe here, well-defined lines with dark area is called line spectrum. Generally, line spectrum is arises due to transition of electrons. Transition of electrons. You know, like inert gases. Inert gases. Generally, it arises in inert gases. Inert gases. Correct, ma? So, line spectrum generally takes place in inert gases also it exhibit line spectrum. So, once again, what is the line spectrum definition? What is the line spectrum definition? A discontinuous spectrum consisting of a discontinuous, you know very well, continuous spectrum, discontinuous spectrum. Continuous spectrum is by merging of different radiations, but discontinuous spectrum is there is energy gap is present. So that type of spectrum, a discontinuous spectrum which is consisting of well-defined lines with the dark areas, well-defined lines with dark areas in between is called line spectrum. Is called line spectrum. Generally, line spectrum arises due to the transition of electrons. Generally, right, it is arises due to the transition of electrons in the atom. Transition of electrons in the atom. What about in the contemporary? Generally, this is takes place in inert gases. Inert gases. Contemporary, another way you can say, what is band spectrum? Band spectrum. So this is about line spectrum. No? Band spectrum, line spectrum difference if you see. Let me tell you what is band spectrum also.
Sir,
Yes.
line spectrum means then background will be
Dark,
background will be black, sir.
yes, dark area. Dark area. Yeah, I will give the difference also. Just let me finish. What is the line spectrum? What is band spectrum? Just I will give the difference also. And
Yes.
one example of each. One example of each also. So what is the band spectrum? You know, nothing but this one emission spectrum. You know, right? Emission spectrum. So what is band spectrum is generally the emission spectrum consisting of. So again we are come back to the emission spectrum. So the emission spectrum consisting of a series of very closely spaced lines. Many closely spaced lines are present in emission spectrum. In emission spectrum, many closed space lines are present. That type of spectrum is called band spectrum. So you can say the emission spectrum which consisting of a series of very closely spaced lines. Very closely spaced lines are present. Very closely spaced lines underline. Very closely spaced lines are present are called band spectrum. Generally, band spectrum is arises due to the vibrations. Generally, band spectrum arises due to the vibrations and rotations of the atoms. Rotations of the atoms. So now listen all of you. Then you will get doubt, sir. What is the example for band spectrum? You can say example for band spectrum is in this one. What is that? Hot metals. Hot metals. You can say example. Hot metals and molecules. Those kind of compounds. So generally, it is given by hot metals also. You can write. Now listen, all of you. Line spectrum, band spectrum. What is the observation made in the line spectrum? A well-defined lines with dark area is called line spectrum. Well-defined lines with dark area is this is observation for line spectrum. Where it is takes place, in discontinuous spectrum. That also important. So in discontinuous spectrum, a well-defined lines with dark area is called line spectrum. What about band spectrum? Emission spectrum. In emissions, general emission spectrum consisting of many closely, you can say many lines, dark lines, we can say so. So many closely lines. Band spectrum consists many. What is that? Band spectrum means emission spectrum consisting of many number of closely spaced lines. Closely spaced lines. So that is the difference. You know what is the reason behind that? Due to the vibrations and rotations of atoms, band spectrum arises. Generally, it is takes place in hot metals also. So, what we have to understand from this point is line spectrum is well-defined lines, because no, again I'm repeating line spectrum because based on this line spectrum there is another concept, hydrogen emission spectrum. Another concept, hydrogen emission spectrum. That is why line spectrum is not properly. So here, line spectrum generally takes place in discontinuous spectrum. So you can say a discontinuous spectrum which is consist of well-defined lines with the dark area is called line spectrum. The best example is noble gases. Why this is line spectrum is takes place, you know? So what is the reason behind that? Due to the transition of electrons in the atom. What about band spectrum? Emission spectrum. Generally, emission spectrum consisting of closely spaced lines. This is called band spectrum. Generally, band spectrum is takes place due to the vibrations and rotations of the atoms. Correct? So this is the difference. Can generally hot metals you can take this example. Right, all of you. First, we will finish this and we'll go for the main concept. First, we will finish the small definition, then we'll go for directly the main concept. Hydrogen emission spectrum is there. That is most important. Before going to that, you should know line spectrum. That is right. Right, all of you, line spectrum. Mama.
Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Can you explain it again?
Well, see, line spectrum is nothing. You just assume that. Already what we did yesterday. What is that? Emission spectrum, absorption spectrum, radiation in the different ranges. Spectrum, right? So here, what is line spectrum is? Line spectrum is generally, if you see discontinuous spectrum in the sense, in the name itself, there is the energy gap is present between lines. Okay. So line spectrum means you have to assume that a discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas is called line spectrum. You will get doubt why line spectrum is arises. Generally, line spectrum is arises due to the what is that? Transition of electrons in the atom. You know what is the transition? What is ejection? Kinetic energy, threshold energy. So same concept here. Due to the transition of electrons, line spectrum is what is that? So here the observation is different lines, well-defined lines with dark area you can see. Next, what is band spectrum? If you see, we know very well emission spectrum. Same thing here. So the emission spectrum which consisting of a very closely spaced lines. Okay, is called band spectrum. So the emission spectrum which is consisting of a series of well-defined, well closely spaced lines in band spectrum. Generally, band spectrum is arises due to the, you can say, vibration of the atoms, vibration of atoms in the molecule. That is a better reason for that. An example you can take generally in hot metals. You can see band spectrum. This observation you can see in the hot metals. In the inert gases, you can see line spectrum of these lines. What is a well-defined lines with the dark areas? You can see in inert gases, like noble gases. You can see inert gases. So that is the example. Right, all of you, line spectrum. Only observation. This is not experiment actually. In line spectrum, which type of lines you can see, and what is observation, where this kind of spectrum is takes place. Mainly 2 points. Right, all of you, line spectrum. Is it clear, all of you? Line spectrum is well-defined lines with dark area. Line spectrum is well-defined lines with dark area. What is that? Band spectrum. Band spectrum is what? Very closely spaced lines. Very closely spaced lines are present. Right, line spectrum first, all of you. Line spectrum. A discontinuous spectrum. Right, all of you. Line spectrum shading. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas in between. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark area in between is called line spectrum, or you can say atomic spectrum also, or
In between is called
line spectrum or atomic spectrum. In between, in the sense in between lines only. In between is called a discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark areas in between is called line spectrum or atomic spectrum.
Sir, over here, what does the line signify, sir, actually, those lines?
See, for suppose if you pass electric discharge, if you pass through any atom, listen all of you. If you pass any electric discharge is passed through any hydrogen atom, a bright light you can see from this. A bright light is emitted by the hydrogen atom. A bright light is emitted by the hydrogen atom, right? So that bright light you can see over there, a series of lines with different wavelengths. A series of lines with different wavelengths. So we are discussing about, if you see one light, if you see a bright light, in that what is the series of lines and what is the wavelength. So that kind we are discussing emission spectrum, absorption spectrum, line spectrum, band spectrum. If you see line spectrum, in that light, what is the series of those lines and what is the wavelength, whether it is same wavelength or different wavelength. Before going to that concept, we are seeing just here what is the observation made in this. You got it, my point? Line in the sense, in that bright color light, a series of lines you can observe that those series of lights with different wavelengths. So we are studying those by using spectrometer. By using this and all, you can study it by spectrometer. That is what line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Abhinesh Rama, once again check. A discontinuous spectrum consisting of a well-defined lines with the dark area in between is called line spectrum or atomic spectrum. Next point, it arises due to transition of electrons. It is arises due to transition of electrons in an atom. It is arises due to transition of electrons in an atom. It is arises due to Okay, it is arises due to transition of electrons in an atom. And next point.
Transition in the sense like removal, isn't it, sir?
No. For suppose when a beam of light is passed on the surface of a metal, when a beam of light is passed on the surface of a metal, some electrons are ejected, some electrons are absorbed. Sorry? Sorry, once again. Yeah.
Sir, somebody speak songing, sir, simply.
What was sorry? Yeah. When a beam of light is passed on a surface of a metal, some amount of energy is absorbed, some amount of energy is ejected, some are transmitted in that metal only. Transmitted
Yes.
in the air, there only electrons are present in that metal. Those transmitted electrons are by using threshold energy, by using that what is that kinetic energy, we are pushing the electrons. We know from the black body radiation and the theory also, Planck's quantum theory. So that is called transition of elements, transition of electrons in the surface of a metal. So here, this is due to the transition of electrons in an atom. Transition of electrons in an atom. Next point. Inert gases and metal vapors. Inert gases and metal vapors can show line spectrum. Inert gases and metal vapors. Inert gases and metal vapors can show a line spectrum. Inert gases and metal vapors can show a line spectrum. Next, band spectrum. Band spectrum. Next heading, band spectrum. Here, well-defined lines with dark area. See the difference here. Band spectrum, right? The emission spectrum consisting of the emission spectrum, emission means to release, right? Of releasing only, right? The emission spectrum consisting of a series of the emission spectrum consisting of a series of the emission spectrum consisting a series of very closely spaced lines. Series of very closely a series of very closely spaced lines. Very closely spaced lines. Very closely spaced lines. Once again, the emission spectrum consisting of a series of very closely spaced lines is called band spectrum. A series of very closely spaced lines. A series of very closely spaced lines are called band spectrum. This is called band spectrum. Next point. It is due to the vibrations. It is due to the vibrations and rotations of atoms. It is due to the vibrations and rotations of the atoms in a molecule. It is due to the vibrations and rotations of the atoms in a molecule. Full stop. Next one point. It is given by next point. It is given by hot metals. It is given by hot metals. It is given by hot metals.
Hard metal, sir.
No, hot metals, HOT. It is given by hot metals. HOT. It is given by hot metals. Now, come to the point here, main concept. Listen all of you. Line spectrum is well-defined lines with a dark area. Line spectrum is well-defined lines with a dark area due to the transmission of electrons.
Sir, video is paused.
Transition of so very closely spaced lines are present in the band spectrum. Next most important point here, the most important thing is here. Before going to the concept, you know very well line spectrum and band spectrum, right? What is this? Hydrogen emission spectrum. Hydrogen emission spectrum. Most important concept, this is hydrogen emission spectrum or hydrogen emission spectrum, you can say. What is hydrogen emission spectrum, you know? For suppose here I'm taking what is that electric discharge. When electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen atom. Listen all of you. Here I'm taking hydrogen atom. Here I'm taking hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom. When an electric discharge is when an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen atom at low pressure. Okay now? So what I'm doing here, we are passing when an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas. This is a hydrogen gaseous state. So the condition is at low pressure. So at low pressure, what happens from here? What happens from here? As I told you just before, what is line? You ask somebody. What is line? So when electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas, immediately a bright light. So what happens from here? A bright light is emitted by this hydrogen atom. So a bright light is emitted by this hydrogen atom. A bright light is emitted by this hydrogen atom. A bright light is emitted by these hydrogen atoms. Okay, fine. So what is that? When a beam of light, when electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas at low pressure, a light is emitted by a hydrogen atom. A bright light is emitted by a hydrogen atom. So what we are doing now? This light can be studied by using what is that? Spectrometer. Correct? These lights can be you can study it by spectrometer. So here spectrograph, that name we know previously. So this light can be studied by spectrometer. Okay. So by studying these lights, what we concluded, no? So there are a series of lines are there. A series of lines with different wavelengths. So after studying by using spectrometer this light, what we concluded, you know, there are a series of lines are there with a different wavelength. A series of lines with a different wavelength. This is important one. A series of lines with different wavelength.
Sir, these lines are having different wavelengths, sir.
Sorry?
These lines which emit from hydrogen atoms are having different wavelengths.
Yes. So these are lines, right? These lines having with different wavelengths, different waves. We will see one by one point. So this is the experiment actually. So the starting experiment is when an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas at low pressure. So what happens here? A bright light is emitted by the hydrogen atoms. So that light is studied by using spectrograph or spectrometer. What we concluded, you know, here in this light, many lines are there. A series of lines with different wavelengths. A series of lines with different wavelengths. So now from this you can say hydrogen emission spectrum is a line spectrum. Hydrogen emission spectrum is a line spectrum. Correct, ma? So that is why I'm telling you hydrogen emission spectrum is a line spectrum. It is the simplest form of all atomic spectra. It is the simplest form of all atomic spectra. So listen all of you. This is just introduction of hydrogen emission spectrum. What is that? Here I'm taking hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. When an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen atom at low pressure, what happens here? A bright light is emitted by these hydrogen atoms. This bright light is studied by what is the spectrograph or spectrometer. Finally, concluded that there are many series of lines. A series of lines are there and having different wavelengths. Okay. So finally, you remember this point. A series of lines are there. So this is which spectrum? Line spectrum. That is why I'm telling you here. Hydrogen emission spectrum is a line spectrum. It is a line spectrum. Okay, fine. Now come to the point. So out of many lines, some lines are present in the what is the visible region. Some lines we can see with naked eye. Some lines are present in the UV and IR. What is that? Some lines are present in the visible region, while the others are in the different regions like ultraviolet and infrared region. Is it clear, ma, all of you? Is it clear?
Sir, how it is called as one minute. How this is called as line spectrum, sir?
No. What is line spectrum, ma?
A discontinuous spectrum consisting of well-defined lines with dark in between.
Correct. Consisting of well-defined lines with a dark area. By that observation. So in that line spectrum, I have told you, underline that point. Well-defined lines with a dark area. So here, after emitting of this light, so this bright light is emitted by the hydrogen atoms. This light is studied by using spectrograph. Finally, we concluded that many lines are there, well-defined lines are there. So that is why I told you a series of well-defined lines with a dark area and having different wavelengths. A series of well-defined lines are there and having different wavelengths. Some of these lines are present in the visible region, and while others are ultraviolet region and infrared region. Some are ultraviolet and some are in the infrared region, but only few are visible region. Some are visible region. So what is the observation in that line spectrum? What is that? Well-defined lines with a dark area, right? So from that point you can say hydrogen. From that point, enough by seeing the observation only, hydrogen emission spectrum is a line spectrum. Is it clear, man, Nitin?
Yes, sir.
Nothing is there. Very, very easy, important concept. This is just introduction only. Lyman, Balmer, Passion, bracket series will come now. That is main. Many questions they will ask from that. So
Yes,
just
sir.
what is the experiment concept? See, what is that experiment? Tell me. When an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas, a bright light is emitted by hydrogen atom. This bright light is studied by the spectrometer and finally concluded that there are well-defined series of well-defined lines are there with different wavelengths. Okay, well-defined lines are there with different wavelengths. Some of these lines are present in the visible region. You can see some are in the UV and IR, ultraviolet and infrared region. Okay. Now we are going to explain about these lines. So first, come to here now. So from here we are going to discuss now. Continuing. Now the first of this series was discovered by Balmer. The first of this series was discovered by Balmer. The first of this series was discovered by Balmer in the which region? Visible region. The first of this series was discovered by Balmer in the visible region. So hence it is called Balmer series. We'll see. One by one we'll see. The first we are discussing about Balmer series. So he discovered one series in the visible region. That series is called Balmer series. You know what? Here now we are discussing about line sum. Again I'm telling you, we are discussing about there are series of lines with different wavelengths. Some of these lines are present in the visible region. The remaining are UV and IR regions. Now, Balmer, what he discovered, the first of these lines was discovered by Balmer, and the series away in the visible region, and he named that Balmer series. Balmer series. Listen all of you. So what I told you, many lines are there, right? In those, the first of these series was discovered by one person, that is Balmer. So where in the visible region, he discovered, no? So that is where that series is called Balmer series. Okay, only Balmer series I'm explaining here separately because many questions also they're asking nowadays. Balmer series. Generally in Balmer series, actually there are 4 prominent color lines are there. In Balmer series, there are 4 prominent colors are there in Balmer series. H alpha, H beta, H gamma, and H delta. So in Balmer series, there are 4 prominent color lines are there. You know what? What are the colors? Red, next blue, next what is the blue and green combination? Next one is violet. So one by one I will give. So what is the point I'm telling you? There are 4 different prominent colors are there in the Balmer series. One by one, if you see, what is that? First H alpha. H alpha line is red line. H alpha line is red line. This is red line. You know what is the here? Almost approximately 6,500 angstroms. The wave number if you take here, 6,500 angstroms. Next come to H beta. Another line. So what is the color? Blue green. H beta is blue green. This is blue green. It is approximately 4,800 angstroms. And come to H gamma. H gamma is this is blue green, right? Only blue color. This is blue line. So this is also 4,200 angstroms. When it comes to H delta is this is violet line. This is violet line. So what is the region is approximately 4,000. You can take 4,000 angstroms. This is not complete spectrum, only Balmer. So in that light, what we studied, a series of well-defined lines are present with different wavelengths, right? In those, the first Balmer, he discovered a series of lights in visible region. So we are discussing about only Balmer series. So Balmer series having 4 prominent colors. Balmer series containing 4 prominent colors. Those are H alpha, H beta, H gamma, H delta. And the colors if you see, red, blue, green, blue, and violet. Is it clear, ma? So this is about only Balmer series. Now come to the full spectrum. How it is. This is about only Balmer series. Separately I'm giving, which having 4 prominent colors with different wave numbers. So 6,500 angstrom to 4,000, H alpha to H delta, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Now the full series we will see. Before that, I should tell one point. What is that? Listen, all of you. For suppose when an electric discharge is passed through a gaseous hydrogen, means hydrogen gas. Same like first point. When an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas, what happens now here? When an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas, the electrons in the different hydrogen atoms, absorb different amount of energies, absorbs different amount of energies and enter into the higher energy orbitals and enter into the higher energy orbitals and enter into the higher energy orbital. What is that? When an electric discharge is passed through the hydrogen gas, what happens now? The electrons of different hydrogen atoms absorbing energy and enter into the higher energy orbital. Okay, that is clear. After going to the higher energy orbitals, what happens more there? Okay, its energy is more only. Its energy is more only. In the higher orbitals, its energy is more, but stability is less. In the higher energy orbit, by taking some amount of energy, electrons will go to the higher energy orbitals. Over there, energy is more, but the stability is less. Due to the less stability, again it comes back to its normal position. Again it comes back to the normal position. See how it will be by explaining the spectrum. How it will be, how electrons are again coming back from the higher orbitals to the lower orbital. Higher orbital to the lower orbital. We will see in the spectrum. We will see in the spectrum. Orbit numbers are orbit numbers. N value is orbit number. Listen, all of you. What I told you, when an electric discharge is passed through a hydrogen gas, electrons of different hydrogen atoms by absorbing energy, it can enter into the higher energy orbitals. Over there at higher energy level orbital, energy is more, but stability is less. So less stability, right? So to get stability again from higher energy orbitals to again electrons are coming back to the lower energy orbital. See how it will be. First suppose n is equal to 1, lower, right? And highest is this one. So
Infinity.
Electrons are coming to the n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Next level. This is the way electrons are coming. This is the way electrons are coming. This series is called Lyman series. Lyman series. What is Lyman series? I will tell you. Listen, all of you. Generally, Lyman series is obtained when an electron jumps from. Lyman series is obtained by when electron jumps from any higher orbital. I'm not mentioning whether it is 5 or 6 or 7. Lyman series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 1. Okay, na? So electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 1. Where? Which region? Which region? Tell me. Visible region or IR region or far region? Tell me. UV.
IR, sir.
Oh, UV.
UV.
Ultraviolet.
UV. Listen. So you can write many points from this. See what you can write now. Lyman series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 1. Lyman series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 1 in ultraviolet region is called. Next level. Any higher orbital to n is equal to 2. Any higher orbital to n is equal to 2.
Sir,
Yes.
n is energy level, sir.
No, orbit. Come on. Listen all of you. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Nucleus, number of orbitals. Correct? Electrons are revolving around the nucleus. In circular paths. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, like that. Here I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
Okay, sir.
So now electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to. This is the way. Now this series is called
Balmer series.
Balmer series. You know what is the region? Visible
Visible region.
region. Same like that. You can say Balmer series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 2. Next level, any higher orbital to n is equal to 3.
Third.
N is equal to 3. This series is called Paschen. PAS.
Paschen series.
Paschen series.
IR, sir.
You know what is the region?
Infrared.
What is that? Infrared. Near infrared. This is
near. Bracket is IR, isn't it, sir?
which one? Lyman, Balmer, Paschen. Bracket is for complete IR, infrared.
Yes.
Next one is infrared, correct. Next another region. This is called
Bracket.
Bracket.
Bracket is completely IR.
Yeah.
Infrared region. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, bracket, and the last one is
Fun series.
Fund.
Fun series. What is the region?
Far from IR.
Far from IR.
Listen, all of you. Yeah, nothing. This is very easy. You can write many points, and there are many questions they can ask. I will give the formulas also. Listen, all of you. Lyman series, how can you say? An electron jumps from Lyman series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbital to n is equal to 1 in UV region is Lyman series. Balmer series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbit to n is equal to 2 in visible region. Paschen series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbit to n is equal to 3 in near infrared. Bracket series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbit to n is equal to 4 in infrared. Fun series is obtained when an electron jumps from any higher orbit to n is equal to 5 in far IR. Tell me, generally electron jumps from higher to lower and lower to higher. If you take energy,
It gains energy, it goes from lower to higher.
Energy is tell me, for suppose electrons are coming from 7 to 1. Energy emitted or absorbed?
Emitted.
7 to 1. 5 to 1.
Emitted.
3 to 1.
Emitted.
1 to 5.
Absorbed.
Listen, all of you. This is important point. Listen, all of you. Generally, from ground floor to third floor, for climbing the steps, energy is required. Ground floor to third floor or fifth floor. For coming from fifth floor to first floor, energy is required, but not comparatively that, right? So not that much. Same here also. Ground state to excited state, lower orbit to higher orbit, energy is required. But When the electron jumps from higher orbit to lower orbit, energy is emitted. Energy is emitted. Just example, I'm telling you that. So, when the electron jumps from higher orbit to lower orbit, energy is emitted. Most important point this is. When an electron jumps from any higher orbit to lower orbit, energy is emitted. When an electron jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit, energy is required. Energy is required. When an electron jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit, energy is required. When an electron jumps from higher orbit to lower orbit, energy is emitted. Energy is emitted. Now from this, you can find out wave number and wavelengths also. You can find out the wave number of all the lines. The wave number of all the lines in all this series. There is a one formula. You know, that is Rydberg equation. Rydberg equation. Nu bar is equals to 1 by lambda. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda.
Wave number.
1 by n1 square minus 1 by.
N2 square.
There is a Rydberg equation to calculate wavelength or wave number of any line of in this series. So you can say the wave number or wavelength of any line of this series can be calculated by using Rydberg equation, that is nu bar is equals to 1 by lambda is equal to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. What is n1, n2? N1 is lower orbit.
Lower, yes.
N2 is higher orbit.
Higher orbit.
Doesn't mean that only N1 is 1, N2 is 2. Not only these two, just we can say N1 is lower orbit, N2 is higher orbit. For suppose bracket series, what is N1 value?
4.
Yes, correct. Balmer series, N1 value?
2.
That is what. So you have to write over there. Here N1 is lower orbit, N2 is higher orbit. Next, what is lambda wavelength? Nu bar is wave number. There is a Rydberg equation value. You know what is the Rydberg equation value? Rydberg constant value? 109677. 109677 centimeter inverse or